5 a.m. and I haven't slept at all in 24 hours. A little over. So this video is going to be 5 things not to say to somebody with invisible/chronic illness. I apologize about the lighting again. I'm filming on my phone. So the first thing, and this applies to public areas, doctors, family members, friends who sometimes come negatively down on us and do not realize it, or they do realize it and they're being blunt and rude. So the first one that I'm sure a lot of us said on our videos is, you look fine, you look healthy, nothing's wrong with you. Okay, how does a chronic illness person look? First of all, not everybody is going to look, for me, I have lupus and Wegener's granulomatosis, which is another autoimmune condition. It's slightly more severe than lupus. And then I have a blood clotting disorder, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and Crohn's, and more. So a lot of those do not manifest on the outside. Like, the only physical symptoms I have of lupus on the outside is losing hair. You can see up there, it's not a big spot, but it's all over. I get the butterfly rash a lot. You can ask my friends and family through Instagram if you would like. A lot of them are on there. It's just, we shouldn't have to justify, you know, how we look. Like, there's no invisible illness look, you know. The second one is more along the psychiatric side of things, or it's probably your anxiety. You know, your tachycardia is probably from your anxiety. Just drink more water. Okay, well, I have something called dysautonomia, where when I stand up or I sit down too fast, my pulse rate skyrockets to the 150s or higher. My resting rate's over 100. So, and they're like, oh, POTS isn't diagnosis, we've never heard of this condition, blah, blah, blah. It goes excuse after excuse after excuse by the doctors. And it gets very mentally and emotionally tiring. And I'm sure you all know that. The second one is, it's all in your head and you're making it up. Sorry, I have notes down here. It's all in your head, you know, and then they give you some bogus diagnosis because all the doctors agree with the attending or the specialist, and they're like, okay, well, it's all her anxiety. No. So I had that happen several times. So I was discharged. I went straight back to the ER. They ran more blood cultures. The doctors were super sweet to me. It turned out I had bacteremia, which is a bacteria in the blood, but it's not quite as severe as sepsis. It's very serious, but it's not as severe. And I've had sepsis too. So I was admitted for 2.5 weeks on antibiotics. Come here, bro. Come here. Come on. On the lap. On the lap. She wanted to say hi. Or another one is, you're being a hypochondriac. You drooling much? We'll lay down. Sorry guys. Come on, back. On. Okay. So, those are the 5 things that bother me the most, especially from family, because they have no freaking idea what I go through on a daily basis. I have a couple people on my channel subscribed with lupus, and if it's only lupus or the antiphospholipid, you know, especially only 50% of lupus people get a face rash, or the butterfly rash, or the malar rash. So that concludes this video, guys. Leave your comments below with what what you hate people saying to you with your invisible chronic illness. And this is Service Dog Rosie. She's 15 months old. So look for new videos coming up, guys. I'm sorry about the delay. I have not been feeling good at all. So I thought I'd do this little sit down and fill you in. Have a good day, guys.